The Manila Bulletin is the Philippines' largest broadsheet newspaper by circulation, followed by the Philippine Daily Inquirer. It bills itself as the Philippines' leading national newspaper, which is its official slogan. History. Founded in 1900 as a shipping journal, it is the second oldest Philippine newspaper, second only to the Manila Times. The newspaper was originally owned by a Swiss expatriate named Hans Menzi. Its name was changed from Bulletin Today on March 12, 1986. On occasion, the editorial policy of the Manila Bulletin has met objection from civil authorities. During World War II, the newspaper's editor, Roy Anthony Cutaran Bennett, was imprisoned and tortured by the Japanese for his statements opposing the militarist expansion of the Japanese Empire. The Manila Bulletin survived the martial law era of President Ferdinand Marcos as a propaganda tool. The newspaper was owned by Filipino-Chinese business mogul Emilio Yap, who, aside from the Manila Bulletin Publishing Corporation, also owned and chaired the Manila Hotel, Centro Escala University, Full Trust Bank and Euromed Laboratories. The company has been listed on the Philippine Stock Exchange since 1990, and had revenues of approximately $45 million in 2004. Besides its flagship, it publishes two other daily tabloids, Tempo and Balita, as well as 9 magazines such as the Philippine Panorama, Banawag, Liwayway, Basar, and a host of other journals in English, Tagalog, Cebuano and other Philippine languages. The newspaper is regarded by many for being pro-administration regardless of who is in power, and also for its optimistic and non-sensational journalism. Unlike other papers, bulletin editorials used to almost always focus on honoring government agencies and officials, high-profile persons such as the President of the Philippines, and events by private and public institutions, and rarely touched the topics about political issues. Only shortly after the death of Chairman Emilio Yap did the newspaper decide to allow discussion of political and current events in its editorial pages. The editorial is also featured in its sister papers Tempo and Balita, to further enhance its image as a newspaper which presents positive news articles. The Bulletin recently introduced a new marketing tagline, "There's good news here." In addition, it maintains the oldest news website in the Philippines. On December 22, 2007, survey results by Nielsen Media Researchers' Nielsen Media Index study, covering the whole year of 2007, showed that the Philippine Daily Inquirer was the choice of 53% of those who said they had read the broadsheet, with 1.3 million readers. The Manila Bulletin came second with 47%, while the Philippine Star was third with 42%. Nielsen survey also showed that the Sunday Inquirer magazine led in its category, with 39% readership. Panorama came in second with 35%, and Star Week was third with 12%. Controversy. On June 5, 2008, a Filipino blogger sued the Bulletin for copyright infringement. The photo blogger had discovered that photos that he had taken and posted online had been used by the Manila Bulletin in the Travel and Tourism section of its March 21, 2007 issue. Apparently, the photographs had been altered and used by the newspaper without the original photographer's consent and without attribution or compensation. A month later, the newspaper filed a countersuit against the blogger claiming exemplary and moral damages. The Manila Bulletin claimed that its use of the photographs constituted fair use. Manila Bulletin Publishing Corp. Group. Tabloids Tempo, Balita, magazines Showbiz Banawag, Bisay Magasin, Hiligaynon Magazine, Liwayway, Sports Digest, Lifestyle Animal Scene, Cruising, Sense and Style, Agriculture,